Warning. Every installment of the Massive JMO Review will contain spoilers.
Hello and welcome to part 31 of the Massive JMO Review. Today I am reviewing an episode from the Lifetime original series Any Day Now. Jennifer had a guest starring role on this television series which ran from 1998 to 2002 on the Lifetime network. She was in the season 4 episode titled In Too Deep, where she played a student athlete from a Christian university who was kicked off of the team because she worked as a stripper in order to afford her tuition.
I didn't have much choice, right? I'm not on scholarship. My parents barely make it by. It was the only job I could take where I could make enough money and fit in my schedule.
The only job?
Miss Jackson, in 2 or 3 hours a night at the club, I can make the same amount as I would make in a whole week at some crappy diner.
I'm going to be honest with you. This is a hard case to win.
And what, you don't take hard cases?
No. But private institutions can set their own rules. If you did violate their code, you have little recourse.
Why don't you just say it?
Say what?
You don't want to take my case.
Right now, I'm not sure I do.
Miss Jackson, I've been to 3 attorneys already. Don't slam the door in my face.
The main character of the show is hired as her attorney in order to fight that the school has a complete double standard between what male and what female athletes can get away with.
Can you please tell the court how that money is allocated?
Well, my tuition is taken care of for me, and I get a check every 2 weeks for expenses and stuff.
When you say stuff, do you mean things like food, clothes, entertainment?
It's pretty much anything.
Movies?
Yeah.
Dates?
Sure.
Tipping girls to the furry corral?
Objection, Your Honor, relevance.
Overruled.
Mr. Golan, did you tip the strippers of the furry corral on the evening of January 12th?
Yes.
Well, I'm sure the alumni would be thrilled to know that their donations go to such a worthy cause.
The argument was that Jennifer's character was unfairly punished because of her gender.
40% female. Their recruiting brochures boast equality for all athletes. But here's what equality means to them. Every penny in this jar represents $100 given to male athletes every year at CAU. Here's what the women get.
My goodness.
Mandy Singer wasn't kicked off the volleyball team because of any code of conduct, Your Honor. If that were the case, several of Central Alabama's top athletes would have been gone a long time ago. She was kicked off for one reason and one reason only. She is expendable. Male athletes are just better business, even if they are criminals. Central Alabama University claims to be an institution of higher learning. But what kind of message do they send when they value their men more than their women? Your Honor, it's time that this court sent a message that that kind of discrimination will no longer be tolerated. It's time to send a message that we value and respect our women as much as we do our men.
Jen was great in that role, very believable, great characterization. Her Chicago accent made a few appearances, which I always find entertaining for some reason. Overall, it was a good episode as far as Lifetime shows in the late 90s, early 2000s go. I liked the character she played. I liked that it was a little more tough and rebellious than the other work she was doing at the time, because around that time in her career, the majority of her roles were the wholesome blonde girl next door type. I don't think I'd ever be interested in watching this series itself because I found the rest of the episode to be rather boring. I'm unable to give a fair review of the technical aspects of this show because the only version I could find of it was of a very poor quality. But if you would like to see it, it's on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/randomjmostuff in the rare footage category. Come back next time when I will be reviewing The Ashley Simpson Show.
Oh my gosh, since when does he lock his door? Maybe he's not home.
Rogers is a good friend of mine who lives on the floor below me.
He's home. The fire department.